Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of March 29th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And of course, check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link, my friend, where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Cancer collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Cancer not see coming for the week of March 29th, 2026? What does the Cancer collective not see coming? Let's get one more shuffle here for you, my friend. Okay, thank you. What do you not see coming? Bad reputation. And at the bottom of the deck, you have fishing for comments. Okay. Why is bad reputation and fishing for comments something that Cancer does not see coming this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Okay. I just heard, I didn't forget. I don't know if that'll be relevant to the reading. Let's see. Otherwise, it could just be something that one of you, I may have just channeled one of you. Yeah, do not forget. Okay. Clarify this more here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands, the situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, the Empress, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Why is this in your energy this week? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in Cancer's energy this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this week it appears here that you're very hard at work at something that makes you very happy. This could be around your house and home, as the Queen of Pentacles for me is the house and home queen. So this could be anything, spring cleaning or autumn cleaning, depending on where you live in the world. This could be you redecorating, reorganizing. For those of you who are employed, you are firmly focused on some new project here at work, but it's fun, it's creative, you're enjoying it. It might be a little tiring or a little taxing, whatever this project is here that you're working on, but you seem to enjoy it very much in the Ten of Cups. And there's almost this feeling like when I'm done with this or I accomplish this, I will feel, I don't know, like I'll feel really good about myself. So yeah, you seem to be focused here on a project, a plan, some type of creative endeavor. You're happy while doing it. And there's also this feeling of, I'll be very satisfied when this is completed. High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Thank you. Face up, so we'll take them. High Priestess, clarified by the Three of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands. So it seems like while you're working on this, you are waiting for something else to come in. Something that you feel like when it does come in, it'll make me happy. Now, this is a collective general tarot reading. I could be speaking to a Cancerian, only for example, I am organizing my pantry this week, or yeah, I'm organizing my pantry. I'm having fun while doing it. I'm taking everything out. I'm throwing out what's expired. Maybe I'm putting some contact paper on the shelving, or I'm just painting it up, sprucing it up, reorganizing everything. In the meantime, I'm waiting for an Amazon package. I'll be really happy when it gets here. It could be something like that, or it could be something completely different. You're focused here on work, and maybe you're waiting for a romantic partner to approach you or to ask you out. I just feel like it's two different things. Focused and working on this and feeling happy, but knowing that you'll be happier when you successfully, complete it. And then it's like, in the background, I'm also waiting for this to come in. And when this does come in, it'll make me very happy. Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is the Seven of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Wands, clarified by Three of Pentacles, Justice, and the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of a feeling here of, I am working on this, Three of Pentacles, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling balanced. It's making me happy. I'm feeling accomplished. But because I'm waiting for this other situation, environment, connection to come in, I'm starting to feel a little down when I think about it. When I think about that, I'm getting a little down that I haven't heard from this person or I haven't heard back from this person. But then Fishing for comments, and here's your comment, the Page of Wands. There is communication here now between you and this individual. Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. And same thing with the Page of Wands. I just saw the Ace of Wands. It's like, look in the deck that I used for you. It's like this person's working, right? There's a block of wood here. They have an axe in their hand. So again, it's like working away, chopping wood, but then holding that Ace of Wands. But I'm still waiting for something to come in. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. Not going to take it. They all fell face down. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Wands, clarified by Strength, Nine of Pentacles, and Temperance. So the information, offer, opportunity, package, whatever it is here that you're waiting for, it does come in. It makes you very happy when it comes in. And you're almost glad here, like, well, I'm glad I didn't give up on that. So I could be speaking to a Cancerian, like I said, you're doing something around house and home, and you're waiting for something to come in, like let's say a job offer, and you start, as the days click by this week, you're like, oh, I haven't heard from that company. I haven't heard from that company yet. And then it's like, boom, oh, they did reach out to me. So I want to know a little bit more about who is reaching out to you here. We have the Empress, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. So again, you're waiting to receive. The Six of Pentacles is giving. So the Empress to the Six of Pentacles is giving you something. But then we have the Seven of Swords here. Ah, I just turned your deck upside down. Let's clarify the Empress first, then we'll clarify the Seven of Swords. I'm not going to clarify the Six of Pentacles because, again, I just feel like this is the individual or entity, because it could be a company for some of you, who's bestowing this opportunity to you, again, or the communication, whatever it is here that you're waiting on. But clarify the Empress first. So in terms of career and finance, Empress could be the corporation, could be the boss, the financier. One more shuffle here. Could be a romantic partner for some of you. Empress is clarified by the Fool, the Page of Swords. So this is the individual who is contacting you, communicating with you. Eight of Swords. So this person, it obviously is a person, right? Even if it's someone who works for a company, taking the leap of faith to contact you, to provide you with the opportunity that you've been waiting for, but they're nervous. They're nervous that you may not accept. Why is that? Seven of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Seven of Swords, clarified by the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. So really interesting energy here then. So this individual is not confident in what they're offering you. So if you're receiving a job offer, it's from an employer who wants you to say yes, wants you to move forward, but they're kind of sabotaging this themselves. I don't even know if this person realizes that. Like, energetically, they're sabotaging it because it's like, okay, I'm going to present Cancer with this job offer, but at the same time, they're preparing themselves for you to say no. This is someone asking you out on a date, but they're preparing themselves for, you know, what they feel is the eventuality that you will most likely say no. So that Seven of Swords is them sabotaging themselves. Again, I just think it's mental because this sword suit for me is not only the words we communicate to others, but also the words we communicate to ourselves. So I just feel like mentally, it's like, when I present this offer, I hope they say yes. But yeah, I don't know. There's like a frantic feeling here, which is strange for the Empress energy or Emperor. So yeah, this person is presenting you with that offer, the opportunity, the response that you've been waiting for, but not sure you'll be happy with it. It could even be something like, we go back to that package. I'm waiting for the package. Okay, this person sends you the package. You've received the package. Meanwhile, they're thinking, oh God, I don't think Cancer's going to like this at all. So whoever's presenting you with the offer opportunity is not confident that you'll like it or not confident that you'll say yes. So they're hoping for the best and they are preparing for the worst. Can I get one card on bad reputation here? One card on bad reputation. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Bad reputation, the Death card, and fishing for comments. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. I was going to say it had something to do with communication, and then we see the Eight of Wands. So, yeah. So, the bad reputation card is clarified here by the Death card. Again, I feel like this person, and you may not know this, has a bad reputation when it comes to offering people opportunities or offers, but then always thinking worst case scenario. Cancer won't accept it. Cancer won't like it. Cancer will have negative feedback. Cancer will say no. Cancer will decline it. So that's something here that this person is dealing with. That's their own little bad reputation that they have. And you may or may not know that about this individual. And that's something that they need to transform. That's not your job to help them with it, but that's definitely that individual's own personal transformation. It's like they see the glass half empty instead of half full. The Four of Pentacles was clarifying the fishing for comments. That's a little bit of that stubborn energy. Like, okay, I presented you with this job offer. Now I'm waiting, fishing for comments, like waiting for comments. Are you going to say yes? Are you going to say no? Do you have any questions? So I do think that you receive incoming, everything I said is the truth, Ace of Swords. I do think you receive incoming information, offer, communication, response, opportunity from someone that you've been waiting to receive one of those things from while you're in the middle doing something else that you seem to be very content about. But again, this person's whole thing is they don't know if you'll accept it. And I'm not sure if you will or you won't. I mean, that's your own personal decision there to make. I don't know exactly what this is for you. It's a general collective reading. I just want you to know that if you do receive an offer, opportunity, or response from someone this week, they are operating at a lower vibrational frequency because that's a wound within them that they have to heal that has absolutely nothing to do with you. And that is someone who just has an automatic negative mindset that if they approach someone or offer someone something, that it won't be good enough. So yeah, that empress to the bad reputation, not really an empress or an emperor, kind of emperor or empress in the reverse when it comes to their own personal self-esteem or self-worth. And that's just the way they are. It's just it's a half glass empty type of person. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I'm going to do 2 different sets for you. For those of you where you are working on something here, like I said, you seem to enjoy it. It's something you've been working on for a while or something you're starting this week, but you know that you probably won't complete it this week because that 7 of Pentacles tells me you either have been working on this for a long time or you're starting it this week and you know it might take you a while to complete it. So it could be around house and home, something like that. I don't know why I keep getting that for you, but that's what I keep getting. And in the middle of all that, you're waiting for this. It could also be for some of you, this person is starting to get a little bit of a bad reputation with you because you're waiting. And, you know, you thought you'd get it on Monday and now you didn't. Now it's Tuesday and you haven't heard from them. So they could also be developing a bad reputation with you as well. Let's get you 3 cards of advice for those of you where you are working on something here or you will begin working on some type of long-term project or goal. 3 cards of advice for my Cancerians working on this project or goal. 1 more shuffle. Thank you. I was told to take it. We'll take it. Okay. 6 of Wands. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. And then the 5 of Wands, bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. You might not complete it all this week, or maybe you thought you would have completed it by this week and you haven't. There's something like that here at play. You either have been working on this project for a while, you're near completion, but this is not the week that you complete it. Don't be so down on yourself if that's the case. Just continue to work on it because I do see you here finally like accomplishing it or finishing it or achieving that task or goal, and you're going to feel really good when you do. If you're starting it this week, and I remember I was doing a house project and I was like, I could get it done in 3 days. And like 3 weeks later, I was like, okay, I finally got it done. So again, if you're starting something this week like that, again, and you by, you know, Saturday, Sunday, at the end of the week and the start of the next week, it hasn't panned out for you. You haven't finished it. Don't be so hard on yourself in that 4 of Cups. Just keep at it because you will be able to be victorious with it. Like you will complete that goal. 3 cards of advice now when it comes to this communication, offer, opportunity, or response that you're receiving. Any advice for Cancer when it comes to this? Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. For me, Knights are the messengers. So I do think you are receiving something here this week. 3 cards of advice. 1 more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I knew you were going to receive an offer opportunity. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. While you're working on something else, you're focused on something else, this offer opportunity comes in. If you decide to say yes, make sure that you are not shouldering all of the work here. So if it is a job opportunity, make sure that you get the details. We're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so make sure you get all the benefits package and all the responsibilities. I would ask them to put it in writing, like to solidify it in writing, so you don't end up accepting it and then it becomes even harder for you. Same thing if this opportunity is like you've been waiting for a credit card, you've been waiting for a mortgage, any kind of lending institution, could be even educational institution you're waiting to hear back from. I would make sure you get all the terms and conditions and the benefits and, you know, the cost for classes and all of that in writing. Because if you say yes, you just want to make sure that this is victory and success for you and not a burden. If this is someone asking you out on a date, I would say to take it slow in pentacle energy. Don't just assume you're going to like marry the person 2 days later. Not that I think you would do that, but there's something here with, because if this is a romantic love interest for you, just make sure that you're not shouldering the burden of the relationship, like because they're operating at a lower frequency, you're going to have to now carry the relationship emotionally for them. So, and the only way you'll know that is to take your time dating them. So again, don't rush too quickly. But yeah, it looks like it's a great opportunity. As long as you get the details here, you won't be saddled or burdened with all of the responsibility that comes with it. That is what I have for you, my dear, for the week of March 29, 2026. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.